There are two popular beliefs of the origin of the word Bislig, a progressive city south of the Philippines. The most common source is the vine that grew in abundance in the area long before the Spaniard conquistadores came. One famous legend refers to a royal couple who nearly met their end tragically while trying to cross a rampaging river. They were lucky enough to cling to this vine, locally known as Bislig, saving their lives. In gratitude, the prince declared the place Bislig. The lesser-known origin was a variety of a gold, then known as bislin, which was carried downstream from Mount Diwata and found its way down the mouth of Bislig River. The gold variety was sought after and known to be abundant in the area. The mining activities here attracted the Spaniards, who conquered and eventually settled in the area later known as Bislig. Whichever origin is legitimate, the fact is, Bislig is likened to the rigid vine, which symbolizes strength, had withstood the rigors of time. And like a precious gold, it reflects timeless beauty and value. Located just south of the Philippines, Bislig is nestled at the base of a wide cove known as Bislig Bay, distinguishable by its wide entrance, where its salt water meets the fresh water emptied by the wide Bislig River. Its tributaries are intricate river systems inland, constantly feeding its watery contents from the surrounding hills and rich forests, which the city proudly boasts of. Bislig City is geographically located north of Hinatuan, northwest of Tagbina, with Lingig occupying its southeast boundary, while Agusan del Sur lays in the southwest. Pacific Ocean looms menacingly in the northeast, directly fronting Bislig City. Bislig is one of the biggest municipalities of Surigao del Sur in terms of total land area, having 40,500 free hectares, with its vast forests occupying 21,518 hectares, while the remaining 18,985 hectares are deemed alienable and disposable lands. Bislig still possesses 3 vast watersheds within its territory, a treasure trove of rich and endemic flora and fauna. Growing steadily since the pre-Spanish time, Bislig started as one of the pueblos of the province of Caraga in 1622, which originally comprises northwestern Mindanao and Davao provinces. It became a town on January 1st, 1921, by virtue of the Executive Order No. 62, issued by then-American Governor-General Francis Burton Harrison. Along its political timeline, Primitivo A. Castillo held the first pre-war seat as the municipal president of the blossoming town. From then on, 22 locals and migrant residents have been chosen to steer the town forward. These distinguished men and women helped build the foundation of what Bislig has become. A significant period in its modern history came when the Paper Industries Corporation of the Philippines, or PICOP, the only integrated forest and paper company in the country, was established, bringing economic bonanza to the town, providing varied jobs to thousands of local manpower that became the main source of livelihood to most and accelerated the town's road to progress. Its recent demise in 2007 did not dampen the spirits of the Bisliganos, who continue to be resilient in the face of tough challenges. Bislig patiently picks up the pieces, stood up, and strengthened its post-PICOP economy, which continues to grow without let-up since then. due to its economic growth and high rate of population over the years. Then Congressman Jesnar Falcon petitioned to the national government in 1996 for Bislig's cityhood, which was later realized during his term. Its residents celebrated when Bislig entered a new chapter in its colorful history on September 18, 2000, when it became a charter city by virtue of the Republic Act 8804. Bislig have come a long way from a lowly pueblo to a premier urban center. Tourists and guests can easily find its way to Bislig by means of two popular routes. When coming in from Manila, either through regular flights or any popular airlines to Butuan or Davao. Then a journey via an excellent road connecting Butuan City and Mangagoy, or one may traverse the Cuevas Bislig Road, the most likely route for commuters coming in from Davao City. Whatever routes one prefer in going to Bislig City, the final leg of the trip is guaranteed a smooth and enjoyable one aboard air-conditioned buses or hired vans. Whichever place in Mindanao you come from, Bislig City is just a smooth ride away. With 24 barangays in its roster, Bislig has a robust population of 96,578 as of the 2010 census, with a growth rate of 0.59%. Barangay Mangagoy is the biggest in terms of land area and population. It is known as the heart of the city, being the center of trade and commerce. 48% of the inhabitants speak Cebuano. The endemic Camayos at 25%. The Surigaonons comprises of 13%, Boholanos 5%, while the rest are Ilonggos, Tagalogs, and Ilocanos. The prevailing religious freedom and harmony made possible the peaceful coexistence of people with different beliefs. The city playing host to an array of congregations ranging from Christian churches to Islamic mosques. Indigenous composition ranges from Camayo, Mandaya to Manobo tribes, all given appropriate attention by the local government, especially those still in the remote mountainous region. Bislig's geographic landscape is suitable for farming, thus rice have been the major crop, producing an average of 3,000 metric tons a year, followed by corn with an average of 300 metric tons. An assortment of livestock, from cattle and carabao, swine to poultry, complements the agricultural output, along with diverse crops from vegetables to root crops. Like most of the coastal towns of Surigao del Sur, Bislig has a robust fishing industry, which pretty much supplied the Bisliganons with quality fishes from tuna to anchovy. Bigger is better. That much is true when you're in Bislig, since you cannot find a bigger, mouth-watering crab anywhere else than the local giant alimango. The place is teeming with them, and it's available all year round, 24/7. Though considered a city in its infancy, the city can boast of infrastructures commonly found in any urban areas. Currently, the city has 3 public market facilities, bursting with quality farm and sea bounties, 11 hotels, pension and lodging houses to cater travelers and guests, 9 commercial and financial banks to facilitate individual and corporate businesses, 8 communication facilities, several internet cafes, and a cable TV company ushered the city to the era of a digital world. On health aspect, 4 hospital or medical facilities take care of the city's health concerns. A total of 692 fishing crafts of various tonnage, ranging from small to commercial vessels, bring home at least 1,429 metric tons of fresh catch from Bislig Bay and the rich Pacific Ocean. in 2013. Education plays an important role in nation building, and its academic importance is given priority. Aside from the primary and secondary school levels, Bislig is proud to have 4 colleges and 1 university, all of which offer various relevant courses to local students. Transportation facilities vary from buses plying either Butuan or Davao to jeepneys and tricycles catering local routes. Air-conditioned vans also have become regular favorites for commuters who prefer convenience and faster travel. These facilities and assortment of small and macro businesses form the backbone of economic boom, making Bislig City progressive and truly a livable place to be. Bislig City is a haven for would-be investors, a treasure vault of untapped business potentials. Ecotourism is one, from Inayagan Cave to the Grand Tinoyan Falls, from the pristine Hagonoy Beach to the rustic Kawa-Kawa Saawag. The city has more than to offer what others could not. Tourist arrivals soar each year, particularly crowding the vicinity of Tinoyan Falls. Considered Bislig's crowning glory, countless national celebrities and political figures were likewise enchanted by the spell of Tinoyan and spared no time to drop by and join the multitudes whenever possible. Vast land, ideal for cassava production, rubber plantation, and other high-value crops are among its potential market chart buster. Agriculture-based farming such as banana, durian, abaca, or livestock production are as much profitable as several agroforestry products like rattan and bamboo plantation. Prawn, crab, lobster, and bangus culture will be a hit considering its popularity and demand. Already countless fish ponds have become part of the landscape of Bislig River banks. Micro or large-scale coal mining is ongoing and generating revenues for the investors as well as the city. Hotels, restaurants, and real estate businesses are booming, and more are expected to join the bonanza. A number of investors are setting their eyes on possible coal-fired electric plant, while others see the potential of abaca fiber processing, paper manufacturing, and pork and meat processing plants. The need for a smooth operation by any industries is assured by the local administration by providing support facilities like rice and corn mills, cold storage, fish ports, irrigations, reliable roads, airport, and stable power supply. The investors list is just a scratch of the surface and is guaranteed to provide a mutual benefit for both the investor and the city of Bislig in terms of employment and revenues. With these potentials, it's no wonder that soon Bislig City will be at par with the rest of the Philippine cities. Security is the least of the worries visitor and investors may entertain, since Bislig is known to be the safest place to be due to the relentless campaign of the current administration to make Bislig crime-free and safer to its inhabitants, guests, and businessmen as well. One would be amazed of the amount of energy the city mayor have in facing his daily task as a chief executive and implementer. Local programs like garbage collections and anti-smoking campaigns are just some of the city policies which are strictly implemented. Smoke, trouble, and garbage-free city, therefore, is the kind of place you expect when you visit Bislig City. A week-long tripartite celebration during the month of September of every year hits Bislig City with a series of festivals and colorful activities lined up during the annual Charter Day celebration. Festivals such as the Tinuyan Festival not only showcases the world-renowned falls, but highlights the value and culture of the Bisliganos through unity, bayanihan, and cooperation. Ethnic dancing, indigenous rituals, trade exhibits, concerts, and beauty pageants are just among dozens of relevant activities commemorating the annual celebration of Bislig's cityhood, their expression of gratitude for an abundant year and protection by the Almighty. Indeed, the City of Wonders that is Bislig not only offers opportunities for people to explore its natural spectacle, but local businesses as well. The local government's vision of a vibrant and livable city, producer of agricultural and aqua-marine products, and an ecotourism destination in southern Philippines is not merely a wishful thinking. Its natural resources and its people are in abundance for full utilization. However, the road to development is being taken by the city without the need to compromise its people's well-being. Quality in life must come along with sustainable development. The high poverty incidence of 62% poses a challenge and is not an easy task for the present administration, which sees the need to boost its effort, without of course sacrificing the environment or vice versa. With its fun-loving, smiling but hard-working people, Bislig City has come a long way from its humble beginning. The future looks bright. Its people bear an optimistic outlook for their future and believes that progress is just down the corner, knowing that the city is not only blessed, but proficiently managed by God-centered, innovative, strong, and committed leaders like the tough Bislig vine, ready to pull them out from any adversities and lead them to the right direction. On health aspect, 4 hospitals take care of city's health concerns, providing Bisliganons with standard medical facilities.